Datta Power Infra, established in 1987, leads the way in infrastructure and renewable energy. With a strong commitment to India's green transition, they drive impactful projects across the country.
The company had its inception in 1987. We took over the reins of Datta Business Consultants in 2020. After that, the company has grown exponentially. As we speak, we have already delivered more than 3,000 megawatt of part EPC contracts, in which we have established ourselves for land aggregation, transmission lines, pooling substation. We have been executing our own projects now of 320 megawatt. Coming in future, we all see ourselves in making a very major impact in achieving 500 gigawatt of target that India is aiming at. Apart from this, we are very confident on the government policies which aim at Viksit Bharat 2047, and for that, renewable energy is by itself a major economic booster that the country has right now. We ourselves want to establish a credibility as the leading EPC players on the market. Apart from this, the company is also aiming at our own portfolio development of around 1000 megawatt in coming 3 years. Apart from this, green hydrogen, railway electrification and other ancillary projects of infra is what the company is looking at.
Datta Power Infra, an independent power producer, is driving India's energy transformation with cutting-edge solutions. With ongoing projects across the nation, including a 7.2 gigawatt in Rajasthan, 200 megawatt in Maharashtra, 100 megawatt in Gujarat, 100 megawatt in MP, 80 megawatt in Chhattisgarh, 75 megawatt in Tamil Nadu, and 2.1 gigawatt in Andhra Pradesh, Datta Power Infra is making a powerful impact on the energy landscape. In addition to these major projects, the company has already executed successful ventures, including a 3.5 gigawatt in Rajasthan, 25 megawatt in Odisha, and 100 megawatt in Gujarat. Their offices in Gurugram, Bikaner, Jaipur, Jaisalmer, and Anantapur anchor their presence across the country. Datta Power Infra is powering India's future, one project at a time.
India is targeting 500 gigawatt of renewable energy for the next 5 years. So they are falling very short of this capacity. So when we learnt about this, we being in a business of real estate, we thought that we could enter into this business and provide land to the solar power companies. So major thing was about acquisition of land. Tata gave us our first break with 1500 acres of land parcel in Bikaner. So we did that project in record time, and which was very appreciable by Tata and other solar companies.
So renewable energy is a very robust industry. It's a young industry, and we have been seeing that the technology is changing a lot in this particular field. You can consider the wind turbines which were there earlier, the sizing of those turbines, currently 3 megawatt, now we are seeing 5 megawatt turbine. On the solar modules, earlier we were using 5 acres of land to construct a 1 megawatt plant. Now it has been downsized to 3.5 acres. So imagine the technical growth on the panels which we are using right now. And it is robust, like it is changing again and again and we are reaching at a more productive end, like efficiency, effectiveness, everything has grown exponentially. When we are developing a large scale renewable energy project, that requires a lot of detailed soil investigation, land demarcations. Apart from this, the contour surveys which are required. Plus, as per the project planning schedule, we have to look at the infrastructure of the GSS which is coming up, and along with that GSS we have to see the ROW issues, the transmission line route length which is involved, and then there's a design of the pile and the ramming that comes into play. So everything is based on the new technologies that has emerged. So we have been using drones as one of the pioneer tools when we are shortlisting land parcels when we are doing a project. Apart from this, we are also addressing new technologies when it comes to erection work, the structure work and the uplifting work when we are doing the construction of the site. So technology wise we have been very aggressive, plus we have been very detailed in superimposing the village maps. We have tried our level best to use DGPS, total station survey, then the drone imaging, and compiling everything together and giving a concrete solution to what physically will be the actual size of the park.
Datta Power Infra, as independent power producers, is reshaping India's energy future with innovative solutions. They utilize satellite imaging, contour surveys and advanced drone technology to precisely map land profiles, ensuring accuracy at every step. With expertise in transmission line EPC, solar and wind EPC, and land acquisition, they cover all aspects of energy infrastructure development. Their services also include fencing, ramming, and mast installations, and comprehensive O&M support, ensuring that every project runs smoothly and efficiently.
So at Datta Power Infra, we are committed to provide sustainable future through innovative renewable energy projects. Our current projects include pre-development projects for IPP developers. So if you talk about the uniqueness in us, that we have already won projects of 400 megawatt for development. So we have approached a ground up approach where we have done the most difficult part in this country of while developing any renewable energy project is land acquisition, which we have mastered in various states, and we are trying to implement those learnings in other states as well.
By mastering land acquisition, Datta Power Infra has set a new standard in renewable project development. This expertise enables seamless expansion as Datta Infra brings sustainable energy to more regions across India. With a strong financial foundation and rigorous legal framework, Datta Power Infra ensures stability and compliance across all projects. This approach paves the way for sustainable growth, supported by expert financial and legal oversight.
Datta Infra is growing phenomenal from the last 4 years. We have a robust order book that includes the pre-development and the development of various renewable projects. We are targeting the projects from various state, central and the private companies in the next financial year.
We emphasize proactive risk management and cultivate strong relationships with stakeholders.
Coming in future, we all see ourselves in making a very major impact in achieving 500 gigawatt of target that India is aiming at. And Datta Power Infra will be one of the pioneer leaders in achieving that target. So Datta Power Infra will not only be an IPP player, but as an emerging EPC player which will establish its roots as a very strong EPC contender in renewable energy belt.
Datta Power Infra is committed to driving India's renewable energy revolution with innovative solutions, expert project execution and sustainable growth. Their dedication to land acquisition, cutting-edge technology and legal compliance ensures a greener, brighter future for all.